Okay. The bookcase is a little ajar. And it's like there's light seeping from behind it. Yep, something bad. This guy a murderer or something? Uh, hmm? What the? He's obsessed with her. Oh. 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 What? What is this? What am I looking at? Huh? What? I didn't plan on you coming here when you did. I was going to take this down before you found it. But I was nervous you'd catch me because the latch is loud, so I couldn't. I didn't mean for you to see it. What should I do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'll be honest. I Breck, I want to accept to see where this rabbit hole goes. Reject is probably the real answer. I guess it doesn't matter which one I pick because I'm going to do both anyway. We'll start off with accept. We'll start off with that. Since I am going to play both. Lee, I think you're really lonely. Oh my gosh. I mean, you moved out to the middle of nowhere by yourself. I haven't heard you mention any friends. Things get weird when you isolate yourself that much. I would know. Sometimes you talk like your life is as good as over. But if your life is over, where does that leave me? A broke dropout loser making minimum wage with no skills, no prospects, nothing. How am I supposed to live with myself? Angel, it's like you're trying to convince yourself you're a creep. But I don't know. It feels like you just want to know me. You aren't disgusted by me? It's strange. It's desperate behavior. But I feel desperate sometimes too. I really do. I just keep it in my brain, or I draw it. That's how I get it out of me. This is an outlet of sorts, too. I mean, the doll, come on. You know those dolls? The ones where you stick them with pins to hurt the person that they look like? Uh-huh. As kids, my sister and I made dolls of each other like that, to be nice to them. When we were too afraid to leave our rooms, I would treat hers kindly. I imagined her doing the same. It was great comfort to me. So, I made one after you told me what happened to you. Oh, yeah? There's no real effect, obviously, but it felt real as a kid. That's kind of sweet. I don't know, though. I mean, I don't know. I still feel like something's weird. That schedule says work 2nd and 4th Sundays, 1st and 3rd Saturdays. Even I don't know that. Nobody's ever taken this much interest in my entire life. Which is why I'm worried you're expecting way more from me than I have to offer. I'm really not worth obsessing over, like, at all. Your company is more than I ever expected. You don't need to worry about expectations. I already know how I feel. I have looked at the facts, I have gathered the evidence, and I have decided. I like you. I really like you. I look at you and I feel there's actually a future. I've never felt like that before. I want to take care of you. I want to keep you safe. I think I can do it, if you'll let me. You come on really strong, really fast, Lee. But if you can just calm down a little, I think this could still work. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Is this... I can't say if he's being a nice guy. I don't know if I can say that is he doing the nice guy thing? Like the whole... I don't know. I really can't tell. Even though these two are really, really good together. I just don't know if this is a show. And it's just, he's got the nice guy thing, but the thing is that it's like, is it nice guy to an extent that he actually is nice? It's just he doesn't know how to convey it? Is that it? I don't know. Okay, well, that is not calming down. But I think your heart is in the right place. I like you too, at least most of what I've seen so far. I've enjoyed hanging out with you. You've been nice to me. If you treat me like a normal person from here on out, this doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Thank you. I'm so relieved. But here's the thing, is that her dialogue makes me like question it, being like, no, I guess it's not that weird. But is it weird? I don't know. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna say my thoughts for when it's done. Because, alright. I'm so relieved. You really are like an angel. Come on. What's wrong? You still seem worried. This just turned out so much better than I thought it would. I have to think this through. Maybe things will be okay. Of course they will be. Sheesh. I got a little bit sweaty. Can I take a shower? Yeah, you do that. It might help you relax a little too. Can you stay here? Don't go anywhere. Alright, on one condition though. Yes? Calm down. I just want my jacket back. Oh, yes, of course. I will wash it first. No, that's fine. I barely washed it myself. I've missed it. I want to put it on. I'm going to wash it, and then you can have it. Nope, something's still weird. Something still... Nope, something still feels so off. Something is so bad. Well, I made my decision. I don't regret it. But it would be stupid for me not to have a plan B in case I need it. So I'm going to keep looking for the router. Oh my gosh, no. No. He's in the shower. I should hurry. No. Something's still bad. I sort of wrote it off earlier, but maybe the closet is worth checking after all. Oh my gosh. No. It's like a cavern in there. can tell my phone screen's not cut it. Cut it. Gonna cut it. Jeez, sorry. I've definitely seen a flashlight somewhere. Where was it? I actually don't know where was the flashlight. Oh yeah, there it is. Ah, flashlight. Okay, cool. I should hurry upstairs. Yeah, I know. What? Did he... I don't know. Did he... What's the worst thing? Actually, knowing this situation... I don't want to say he's a murderer. At least not yet. I don't think he's a murderer yet. Or maybe he is, but I feel like that's kind of an obvious answer. Maybe. I don't know. Did he... I don't know. He must be still in there, right? Okay, let's check out the closet. No, what? Did he go kidnap the guy that tried to make advances on her or something? That it? I'm going in. Yeah, no, this is building up to something. He probably killed or kidnapped the guy that tried to make advances on her or something. Doesn't seem to really look like a router. Not even plugged into anything. Whatever it is, it's on. I'll try turning it off, waiting for a bit, and turning it back on. Okay, it's off. Just in case, let me check. What? I have reception now? Let's see. It's loading. You're all caught up, no new messages? What the frick? Huh? It's gone for 3 whole days. Not a single person reached out to me? Really? Am I really that alone? Oh. What's with this hole? Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. This is... that he probably killed... Oh man. He probably killed the guy that tried making advances on her. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's where this is going. There's no other... I heard a noise. He might be coming. This staircase seems weirdly long. There's one flight, and then there's a second flight past the corner. Does it go underground? I'm going down. Oh yeah, that's definitely the... That has to be the guy that tried to make advances on her. That's my coworker. Yes! Oh my gosh. The one who... Brandon? Hey, are you... Is he dead? He's not moving. No, no. What is happening? Dude, why can't we get a happy ending? Why can't we get a happy ending? Lee's coming. Give me happy ending. What do I do? I told you to stay put. I wouldn't ask you to do something without good reason. Well, unfortunately, you are just proving more and more. Do we like Lee? I don't know. We understand the justification for this. Okay, this right here. Because clearly the guy was bad. He made advances when she didn't want it. But I understand that portion. But considering everything that is attached to this story right now, this is the portion that doesn't. It's like, no. This is just the, well, okay, you just showed me that you obsessed over me. And now I am straight up seeing, hey, you killed him, maybe killed him. I assume he's dead. But then you come down here and act like that? No. I'm sorry. No. No, 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 no. Now, okay. I wouldn't do that to you. Well, that's okay. I was keeping things from you too. Things like... I told you I wanted more than anything to be a doctor as a kid, but that wasn't the truth. The thing I have most consistently wanted since I was a child is to be dead. No, this feels like manipulation. Everything since then has been delay tactics, procrastination, excuses, a wait and see approach. This house was so cheap because the previous owner fell into that wall cavity back there from the second floor. He rotted for weeks and left a biohazard so massive the entire left face of the home was torn down and pushed in. It wasn't apparent what he'd been doing in the walls. It turns out he'd been digging. When I found this unfinished work here, I thought, oh, we had the same idea. This is the perfect hole to crawl in and die. What is this? But after I met you, I thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe waiting and seeing was worth it. And then when you told me what happened to you, I knew there was no mistake. Someone was meant to die here. Nope, this is psychotic. Not me. Him. I never even told you his name. How? I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Alright, see you tomorrow. Can't I just go out in the back? My car is right there. It's already locked up. Use the front. Fine, fine. Be quiet or I'll shoot. Huh? 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I knew that wasn't even a gun. No. It's just a drill with the bit removed. Not very convincing, but bought me a few seconds anyway. Bull crap. You may know why you're here. Not a gosh dang clue, man. I feel like crap. What did you do? This is about Angel. Angel? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but you do. You're the wrong guy. No, I don't. You're the only front of house male staff at Wang's Kitchen and Bakery 2 Wednesday evenings ago. Do you speak Spanish? No. You do not? No, I swear I don't. It's you then. I'm telling you, I don't know any angels. I don't know you. Fine. Commit any sex offenses lately? No! Oh. Is this about Sandra? Lately, I haven't seen her in, like, 6 months. She quit a long time ago. Explain. Explain yourself. Okay, calm down. We got drunk, hooked up, and then she decided she regretted it later. She got a good lawyer and she got me put on probation. End of story. Do you have any prior conviction for sexual assault? It was all bullcrap. She just made up crap because, I don't know, she's crazy. Okay, we're not talking about 6 months ago. Let's try this a different way. Did you have relations with anyone in the past 2 weeks? Past 2 weeks? 2 or 3 people probably, yeah. 2, yes. Ooh, think hard. Wait, you mean Angela? This is about her? Your current coworker. 5 feet tall, colored hair. Yeah, Angela. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. If you could give me your insurance card as well. Oh, jeez, do I have it? Here. Her name's Angela? Whoa! That's what... I didn't connect those dots there. Oh my gosh! He just went for Angel. Oh my gosh. That's... Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Sorry. No problem. Your last name Martinez with a Z? The end is cut off. Yeah, with a Z. Wait, hold on. Did he ever actually say her name? I see. I don't know what lie she fed you, but she never said no or stop or nothing. What the hell is actually going on? How are you waving drills around and tying me up and crap over a girl whose name you don't even pronounce right? She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend or nothing either, okay? It doesn't matter. Nothing you have said has changed my mind in the slightest. I was going to see if you can transorbitally lobotomize a person with a drill. I thought I might want to experiment. Make a total glossectomy or the human equivalent of debarking. Something along those lines for that disgusting mouth of yours. Whoa, whoa. It's not often you get the chance to dissect a living person with no anesthesia. Anesthesia. At that. Hey, hold on. But I don't even want to touch you. You disgust me. Let's do this instead. Pick a letter. C, T, or L. What? Do it. And I'll let you go. Ah, frick. I don't know if it actually matters. C. Now pick a number between 2 and 7. 8. No, listen very carefully. Now pick a number between 2 and 7. Fine! 3. C3. Great. That's the cervical vertebrae I'm going to drill into your spinal cord above. Oh my gosh! What? Then I'll unbind you and you'll be free to escape. Good luck making it up the stairs with a detached spinal cord. What the No. Although there is plenty in your system to kill you without medical intervention. No, no! You're free to try. I will kick you back down the stairs if you make it to the top. No, 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 no. No was never a choice that was going to be afforded to you. You'll be spending your last hours immobilized, helpless, and in a great deal of pain. Let's begin. Oh my gosh. Oh, please don't do any sounds. Okay, good. It didn't do any sounds. When? Thursday, the day after you didn't show up for your appointment. Why? Why? We just started spending time together. You hardly know anything about me. You're Angel Martinez. Your legal documents say something slightly different, but you haven't told your coworkers that. Others have responded poorly, so you've given up on trying to chance names with people who already know you. It's easier to let it go to deal with how they might react. Your birthday is February 9th, 1987, the year of the rabbit. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? That joke. That was probably... You work at a Korean restaurant 4 to 6 days a week. The front of house staff are mostly women, and the kitchen staff are all men. Despite covering shifts in both, you don't feel particularly welcome or like you fit in with either group. But you like handwriting the signage. You enjoy decorating pastries. You're a great baker. You attend art school for about a year and a half before withdrawing. You never wanted to go, but felt pressured into it as a first-generation college student. Still, you're an art history buff. There's an expansive gallery of paintings in your mind, labels included. After leaving school, you moved in with 2 roommates who were dating each other. You feel like a third wheel and unwelcome in your own home. I'm sorry, this isn't knowing them. This is how would you describe it? I don't think there's really a word for this. I want to say this is knowing her, but it's not knowing her. I feel like there's a word for it and I can't find it. You're a middle child like me, second born. Your mother doesn't speak English well. You often had to translate for her as a child. But you're not confident in your abilities and would rather not have to do it. You love animals, especially rodents. You love insects too. You have a small but loyal following online for your artwork, which is quite good, by the way. You're adaptable, you're resilient, and you are very strong in ways you may not always be aware of. I don't know if this is justifiably right. Because that's what I know. It's not much. I badly want to know more. And I can explain how I think we can get out of this. If you'll let me. Oh, Frank! Oh my gosh. Okay, so it did say there's two endings. So I'm going to assume that the one that makes you save, that's the true, like, branch off. So I do not like this justification in any of this. And primarily within context. I mean, look, there's the understanding of this guy did something wrong. The coworker. Revenge, okay, you know. But I think with the context of what we have of the obsession, it's almost, I don't think it's the right thing to do. I don't think this was ever the right thing to do. You know what? I'm going the full-on accept route. I'm just going to accept all the way, and then I'll come back and reject, and I'm sure that just leads to the same outcome. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. But I don't think you're going to hurt me. I just, even now, don't freeze up when I'm with you. You would have hurt me by now if you were going to. Really? Because there are people out there that go for the long game manipulation. You cannot. No. Frick. I hate this. This is good. Yes, you understand. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. I said I regretted telling you what happened to me. You acted against my will after I made it clear to you what I wanted. Does any of this sound familiar? It does, I know. But maybe it's better this way. I think he would do it again in the future, hurt people. He'd done it in the past. I overheard him telling one of the servers. He kept trying to downplay it like, oh, she had a good lawyer. Just like what you said. So there's more context. Stop yanking me, game. Frick! You didn't know that, though, did you? Before? I did not. So you were just getting revenge. You didn't want to leave your job. You made a good point that you shouldn't have to. I decided to prevent him from causing you future harm permanently. Okay, but you've screwed me over for life, right? There's no way I'm not implicated in this now. I agree it would have been far better if you had never seen this. He died early Friday morning. I had planned to get the supplies to conceal his body after work. Why not get them before? It was short-sighted of me when you didn't show up on Wednesday. I was worried. I wanted to act sooner than later. I had no idea you'd come on Friday. So you were gonna do it even if I never came back? Correct. Your phone dying on the ride over was a blessing. I installed the cell jammer before you plugged in your phone into the charge. It meant no cell towers could ping your phone for days. That's what that thing was in the closet? I turned it off though. And what happened? Nothing. 0 messages, 0 calls. Isn't that bad? Like, really bad? I'm so sorry. Oh, no, Frank. But like, why didn't my work call or text me? What does that mean? It could mean the police advised your workplace not to have contacted you. Or it could mean you work in food service where turnover rates are high and people could quit all the time. Why haven't my roommates asked me where I am? It could mean detectives are combing your room as we speak. Or it could mean your roommates are relieved to have the place to themselves. So you don't know. You don't know anything. I knew you paid your rent for the month shortly after coming with me, so they were less likely to mind your absence. Here's what else I know. Missing person investigations like this are very time sensitive. They aren't particularly high priority for adult men either. We have already made it 3 days since I pronounced time of death. That's promising. I just couldn't leave to get the materials to hide the body with you here. You would have had questions. And what are those materials? Concrete mix, gravel, tarp, wheelbarrow, a couple of tools. I'll bury the body and the evidence and lay a concrete floor over it down here. Like I said, this basement isn't part of the floor plan. It is much safer to keep everything down here than attempt to move it and spread proof around. I found it awfully easy though. Only because you flipped the switch in the interstitial space behind the bedroom wall. That unlatched the false back of the closet. It's usually unnoticeable. This house is ridiculous. Once I seal the entrance up, it will be like none of this ever existed. But our story needs to be completely consistent. We can still get away with this if you are willing to work with me. Has it really been 3 days? The smell is not that bad. The room is like a sealed container, and the weather's been cold and it's not conducive to decomposition. Is his car still at the bakery parking lot? Wouldn't that, make it obvious something's wrong? The car is 100 miles east and 30 feet deep in the water with the plates removed and the VIN scratched off. I can go over minute by minute with what I did, write it down for our review, your review, and destroy it after. I probably wouldn't be able to read it. But I do think it's better if I don't give you every detail. It's harder to slip up when questioned if you don't know in the first place. Well, I'm in this deep. There's no way I can navigate out of this by myself. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. You really think you can do it? I do. Counting on you, Lee. Let's cover up a murder. Thank you, Angel. One condition, though. Yes. If we do pull this off, and I do stay in your life, you have to move. Done. I'm not sleeping in a house with a literal skeleton in the closet. That's fine. I don't know how you've been able to. I haven't slept. Oh, well, selling property doesn't happen overnight, but I will make it happen. Right. One thing at a time. And I have another condition. Yes. Tell me right now if you're hiding anything else. I am not. I cannot take even one more curveball, no matter how small. I'm serious. You already found out about the cabinet of your things. That was all I had. Everything else that I hid to not implicate you. I am completely out of things I wanted or needed to conceal from you. You promise? I swear it. How come you're so calm about all this when you're so sweaty about the shrine? If you had just rejected me when you found that, I would have regretted it. But I don't regret what I did down here. I don't. Alright. I'm kind of at your mercy here. And I am at yours. Will you follow me then? Yeah. Tell me what to do. Follow me upstairs. Follow me upstairs, I meant. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Do I approve of this? Do I disapprove of this? I'm not sure what. Oh my gosh. I don't. No part of this was right. That's the thing. No part of it was right. What the heck? What the heck? So I'm gonna go back to this. Alright. We're gonna do the bad ending now. Okay, here we go. Reject. So you've been following me, tracking my movements, photographing me, stealing my jacket and lying to my face about it. That might bother me the most. When luring me back here after I told you something really personal. Lee, I'll be honest with you. It is really disturbing that you've been able to act like everything is normal. Like, I know I'm dense. I know I'm not as aware of my surroundings as I should be. But I just chalked your nerves up to, I don't know, believing you actually liked me as a person. Which was stupid of me. I do like you. I do. No. This is not how you treat a person you like. When you like somebody, you treat them with respect. This is just... This just sucks. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? There must be something really wrong with me to attract someone like you. Angel, no. That's not true. You didn't do... I'm sorry. I liked you. I made that obvious. I thought maybe, just maybe. Forget it. Well, you're stupid for going somewhere alone with a guy again. I mean, you're kind of asking for something bad to happen. That's what you've been thinking, right? Isn't that kind of evil? I'm not. It's my fault if people take advantage of me when I give them a chance. I can't accept that. I need more love and understanding in my life than that. I don't deserve to be treated like this for trusting for people. I'm leaving. Angel, wait! No. Hold on, let me drive you. I'll walk. There's no bus stop for miles. You'll be walking for hours. Fine, I've done it before. Wait! Just give me 30 minutes and then I'll drive you home. Please, just a little longer. Please, it could rain. Please. Fine. Thank you. Stay right here, don't go anywhere. Where are you? Calm down, I just want my jacket back. Oh, of course, yes. I will wash it first. No, thank you. I just want it back now. I'm going to wash it and then you can have it. Okay, so we're getting full on repeat here. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to keep looking for the router. Actually, why would she keep looking for the router? This is where I think this is where the story might kind of derail a little bit. Open. Okay. I will go to pretty much the accept or reject portion. Okay, cool. We are here. I just rejected the second time, so now we can actually see what happens. I can't trust you. As much as I wanted to, I can't. You've lied too many times about too many things. I can't believe when you say you thought this through enough to get away with it. You stalked me obsessively for weeks. You abducted and killed a stranger over someone you just started getting to actually know. These aren't the actions of a level-headed guy who's gonna cover up a murder plot successfully. You're not wrong. I'm not infallible, I think. I know my actions seem imbalanced, but some of them are. But even still, it would be in your best interest to cooperate with me. You are heavily implicated in this. The timing of your and his disappearances. You restored cell service to your phone, so now it has pinged at a nearby tower. In other words, your phone was never near the body just days after its expiration. I don't care. I won't do things your way. I'm not helping you out of this insane trap you laid. You think you can just get rid of your problems, even if that problem is a human being? And here I am, becoming a problem to you. So what are you gonna do? Angel, what are you going to do? What is your plan? Go back to your job? Go back to your apartment? Will you go to the authorities, or will they come to you? How do you think that's going to go? Your version of events will not withstand interrogation. They will charge you. So I won't say anything without a lawyer, I guess. Listen to me, public defender or not, they will pin you. What sort of believable timeline could you present to them? You didn't even know what day it was this morning. That's true. There's a lot I wasn't paying attention to. Because I trusted you while you were deliberately blinding me. Angel, please, I need you to work with me. We can still get out of this. Give me a chance. No. There's no need to bury yourself alive just to put me in the ground. I said no. The very least you can do is stop when I say no. He's okay, in this case, he's literally almost being no better than the guy that the coworker. She is saying no, and he still wants to. And it's like, dude, you put yourself in this position. That oh my gosh. If you can't handle that, you aren't any better than the guy you kill. Oh, yeah. That's what I just said. If for any reason we are interviewed and our stories aren't consistent, there's no way we will avoid prosecution. If we can't agree on a narrative, I can't help you get out of this. I don't want your help. You shouldn't have gotten me into this in the first place. I know. Look, man, if you love her, take the fall. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Will you stop me? No. Oh my gosh. I can see it. I can see how the rest of my life will go. I've known it as far back as I can remember. I am bad. I always felt safe standing in the corner. You can't get in more trouble if you're already there. You should go in the next 10 seconds. Oh, wait, am I actually moving? 1, 2. All right. Okay. I don't. Part of me doesn't know why I stayed, but I was curious to see like what was about to just happen. Where's the front door again? There's obviously stuff linking me to the crime scene here. Some of it makes me look involved. Some of it makes me look like I didn't know. How am I supposed to convince everyone I'm innocent? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't even know where to start. But I do know that I can't believe the reality Lee was feeding me anyway. I didn't do anything wrong. I have to believe that that will be enough to get me out of this in the end. Somehow. Ending 1. I think the other one is ending 2. That was Clinical Trial. What a wild game. I mean, to be honest, so okay, the accepted ending, I guess, in a weird way, the way the dialogue played out, it made sense. Like, it made it more believable of a story to happen. Of like, creepy dude did did these things. Like, it was more believable. I'll put it that way. But then when you go down the rejection route, no part of that was actually good. No part of it. Like, he killed somebody and then he obsessed over her. That's within, depending on your context, again, if you do the accept route, it's at least more believable as a story goes, and it's more, I'll say, accepted. Okay, and that sounds, even saying that out loud like that sounds like a crazy thing to say. To me, it's more accepted and makes more sense in the acceptance ending. When you do the rejection ending, no, it's crazy. Everything he did to try and basically get with her. Gosh, this is just a, no matter what, there's not a good feeling with either way. Whether it was accepted or rejected, there was no good outcome to this. I think that's kind of the point, is that the accepted ending is to make it look like, okay, there's reasoning. There's at least understanding between the two. But the rejection ending shows like exactly how every part of that was a terrible idea. I don't know. Neither of those endings were technically good to me. But I think that's kind of the point, is that neither of these endings were supposed to be good. Honestly, this was really, really good. This is one of those games that you're just gonna sit with forever, because in a weird way, I relate it to both characters. Now, I actually truly believe that the way he acted throughout the majority of the game, throughout the majority of the story, I think it was real. So I think the nervousness of him getting in the bath, being in the bed with her, I legitimately do think that's how he really was. That wasn't putting on a show. That wasn't putting on anything. I think it could have been a man who's just afraid to admit anything, and it's due to past trauma. Now, I'm not condoning literally anything that he did. Oops. I'm not condoning anything that he did, but it's more of, I don't know, this is such a wild game. I don't think I've ever played a game with a story that's just this so, like, convoluted of an ending, and that's not even a bad convoluted. Like, it's just, it makes you think about yourself in a weird way. This game kind of blew me away, I won't lie. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say, because otherwise I'm going to start talking in circles. This was really, really, really good. I also loved the art style. I loved both. She was adorable, by the way. Crazy game. Let me know your thoughts on this game down in the comments, and if there's anything maybe I missed, or I'm sure after I'm done with this, I'm sure I'll have more thoughts. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. And I'll also have this game linked down in the description if you'd like to go play it for yourself. It is free on itch.io. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this series, please press the like button down below. If you want to see more videos that I've done, check in the description or the annotations in the video. I'll catch you guys in my next series. Bye!